Do you see these ugly cords under this flat screen TV? I'm going to show you how to hide these cords behind your television. First, I'm unplugging the TV. Sometimes we sit at the bar and eat dinner and watch TV. I'm really going to miss these cords. I'm taking down my Apple TV and now unclipping the TV from the wall mount. Now I'm lifting the TV off the wall and placing this off to the side. I've got this outlet tester, and now I'm coming out to the circuit breaker box looking for bar GFI. Turn off the circuit right now. Then come back down and remove the tester. Let's unscrew the faceplate. Then remove the outlet. Okay, we're going to cut the wires off the back of the outlet. And now we're going to drill through the plastic electrical box. Now I'm searching for the wooden stud in the wall. As you can see here, I have a screw that goes into the wall through the stud. I'm cutting the drywall to come right next to the stud. I've got this plastic outlet box that I'm using to trace onto the wall. Now I'm using this drywall jab saw to cut into the sheetrock. Let's measure the wire and cut it at least 12 inches sticking out of the wall on each end. Okay, I have this electrical box that has a very cool feature. This little plastic tab flips out and compresses against the drywall. Let's insert the wire through the electrical box and then tighten down the tabs. Moving on to the next scene, we're going to install a few pigtails. I'm using a wire stripper here and then stripping the wires. Now I'm using a wire cutter and I'm pulling out the wires from the sheathing. This wire is called Romex. And now I'm stripping the pigtails. Now let's get them all aligned and start twisting them with pliers. You can use lineman's pliers or bullnose pliers. I'm just using regular pliers. Make sure you get them twisted tight and all the way back 1 inch to the insulated portion of the wire. This makes a solid mechanical connection. Then, rinse and repeat. We're going to speed this up for you. Now we're cutting off the ends and installing wire nuts. and then folding the wires back into the electrical box. Okay, I'm speeding this up for you guys. Then leave the 3 pigtails out. Now let's strip the 3 pigtails, and using this cool little tool, you can wrap the wire around the tip of the wire stripper. It will make a perfect J-hook. Yeah, look at that. Okay, you have to remember this quote. Green to ground, white to bright, black to brass to save your ass. Okay, that's kind of funny. Now, make sure you get the J-hooks to go around clockwise. And again, clockwise. Now I'm coming in with a low power screwdriver. Let's get this screwed in. Coming up top, and I'm using a razor knife to gently score the top and the bottom of the Romex. Remove the plastic sheathing from the Romex. And now tear off the paper from the ground wire. I'm stripping the wires and making J-hooks again. Make sure you get the J-hooks going clockwise on all of the screws. Let's get these wires folded into the box and tighten down the outlet. Make sure you get this properly aligned so the outlet is straight up and down. Okay, let's attach the faceplate. Oh, that was lucky. And now the second one. Let's go turn the breaker back on. And then test the outlets to make sure you get the correct wiring. You want to see the two outside lights light up. Make sure you test both the top and bottom to ensure they have power. And again on the second outlet. All right, let's hang this television on the wall and make sure to plug it in. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, you guys. Really appreciate you.